What's going on, guys? It's your boy Nate Barnes here at the Forex University, and in this video we're gonna scan the markets. It's Sunday, October 4th, and we're gonna look for opportunities together. Here we go. Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Sunday, October 4th. I'm going to be doing a weekly overview to scan the markets and look for opportunities. Let's catch some pips, guys. If you're new to this YouTube channel, feel free to subscribe and like the button if you see value in this. I will be looking for opportunities to make some money. Alright, so right now I'm on AutoCAD on the daily. I usually start off on the line charts just to look for simple price action areas. So I look for the little V's and then kind of go from there. If you don't know my strategy, just go ahead and look for my YouTube that talks about the break and retest strategy. Okay, guys. But right here, I would look for the common areas. So something like this. So we have multiple areas hitting. Right, so I'm looking for these little pointy parts. I got that, and then we have one over here. So zooming in, now I can go on to the 4-hour time frame, and then just kind of go to the regular candlesticks, and then I look for break and retest. Okay, so right now, I mean, this is kind of rangy. It's not really looking too hot, but we did see price break below, came up right here, and then maybe a continuation down. But I mean, price is really tight, and you know, I don't really see any strong confirmations for this right here. So I'm gonna mark a zone. You can see that we got something like this in this area, and it's just kind of ranging. So I don't really, I mean, if you see this, I mean, it's just like a rectangle, so it's not really in a bearish channel, bullish channel, so I'm gonna leave it alone. Same thing with this one, it's another odd pair, so I'm gonna leave that one alone. This one looks a little bit more juicy, but again, I don't really see too much. So let me go ahead and zoom out on the daily, go to my line charts, and then let's mark some let's look for some pointy parts, right? So I see some right there, and then looking left, you know, this could be possibly something, and then solid support area right here, but let's go to the 4-hour and pull up my regular candles. I see a bullish channel, came up over here to last high, breaks below this channel that we see right here. There's multiple points, 1, 2, 3, 4 breaks below 2 price action areas, comes up, and not sure what it's doing, so I'm gonna wait for price to either continue to go up or break below and then continue down. So if it breaks, I mean, this looks a little impulsive, but who knows, right? Yeah, we do have some news coming up on the 6th, but if this is a bullish channel and it broke, this is a retest right here. So let me go ahead and pull out my fib really quick and see if this is a legit pullback. I mean, so we're right in between the golden zone, right for the we're in between 50 and 618, so it could be a continuation back to the downside. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put an alert to like around here. So let me go ahead and add that. I'll hit the alert right here and possibly look for a short. So I'd enter right there and take it to the current low. Put my stop loss maybe like right above here. So we'll see how that goes. I mean, it still has to play out. It could just tank, but I don't want to risk it because it's in between price action areas, and you know, this isn't really a strong movement anywhere. I mean, I just drew this trend because it's the only thing that I saw, but it is breaking. That's a huge break right there on the daily, and it's having a hard time you know, going back and creating a new high. So I'll be on the lookout for that. Odd NZD, let's take a look at this. Interesting. So I mean, if I look for some pointy parts, we can mark that up right there. Here goes another common area. So let's go to the 4 hour, pull up the candles. So I do see odd being slightly rangy. You know, this is a huge range right here. I do see a bearish channel though right here. So I mean, if you mark this up right here, you can see it's definitely bearish. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 touches, and again this might finish coming up to this little resistance area and then a continuation down. So I kind of like this. This looks a little bit more enticing than the last odd pair we looked at. It did break and retest as well, so this is the zone that I would mark up. And we see a couple of wicks that are having a hard time breaking. So yeah, I would definitely look for more of a short position right here. Maybe wait for it to come up there, put my stop above the last wick or the last high. Do something like that, 95 pip drop. So I would also put an alert right here for it to come around here, then enter for a short. All right, moving on. CAD Swiss, pretty damn ugly. CAD JPY. So I've had this marked up for a little while already. I have multiple touch points. Kind of looking at the big picture, right? So overall bullish. This was the initial break and retest, and it's been ranging for a while. Came below, hit that little support area, bounced back up above the zone. And then now it's kind of just like having a hard time breaking this little trend that I drew up. So, you know, it could go up to the previous high. You know, we're looking at 196 pip movement. I wouldn't be so bullish on this because, I mean, we have Japanese news coming out, so who knows what's going to happen. But, I mean, if we look at, let me zoom in on this because I do see some common areas. I see some potential pointy parts. So this is an area. So on my 4 hours, I marked my support and resistance orange. So we see that it's been having a hard time breaking above that level. So I would wait for a break and then retest along this new support area. So it has to create a new support before it continues to go up. It could just blast through it and just go all the way up. But again, you know, looking at history, it was just having a hard time overall. So we shall wait. So maybe I'll just put like my alert like up here, so I know it definitely broke, and then wait for a retest. Swiss JPY. So definitely see a bullish channel, something like this. Here goes the break and the retest. So let's go to the line chart, look for some common areas. So looking left, I mean, you can definitely see here goes a pointy area, pointy, right? Looking left. Let's go back to the candles, pull out the fib really quick on this one. So the initial move was from here to here. It's retracing back up toward, it's right now it's at the 50. I don't know, this looks like a good opportunity, in my opinion. I'll draw a little zone really quick. So this is definitely an area. This is definitely a zone right here. I mean, so got it like that. So I would get into a short for this one, definitely. We're looking at entry right here, take it to the previous low. Let's just be conservative on that one. Conservative, 186 pips. And then put my stop over here. So here is some price action where it was wicking out. So I put my stop above the zone and above the 61.8 just to be cautious, so I can drop it down a little bit more. But yeah, risk to reward, I mean, we're looking 1 to 4 risk. I'll definitely, let's mark this one blue. Euro odd, let's check out Euro odd. Nope, not fucking with it. Euro Swiss, I mean, I could draw a trend line like this, right? But again, who knows what it's doing. It's a huge wick. Could be bullish. I mean, it's rejecting right here, obviously. Euro pound. I don't know. Definitely see a descending flag right there. Big move to the upside. If I pull up my fib from here to here, it's retracing it. Impulse all the way to the 61.8. So, I mean, who knows? Now, the pound has been bearish for a little whiles, and this is Euro pound, so might make a move up, but I don't see. Still kind of sloppy looking. Yeah, I don't know. Who knows? Euro JPY. Okay, so I've marked this up a while ago. Yeah, so I'm definitely going to be bearish on this. Drew that zone in the past and it broke. Kind of ranged along that second zone. Came back up. We see an M right here, so a double top. And then here goes a nice little impulse to that green. Also, there is a bearish channel. So I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me make it a little bit darker. But if it starts ranging around this area, then I would definitely look for a sell back to this area right here. Boom. I'm gonna keep this right there above the last zone, so 47. So this is 1 to 2 odds, not too bad. So I'll mark this blue as well. Euro USD. So this was clearly a bullish channel, broke. So here's the break, here's the retest, and then I already have my risk reward set up. So going down to the 1.15723 area. Looking left, here is some little demand area. GBP odd. So I marked this up, but I don't know. I'm kind of just gonna remove all this stuff because it's just looking ugly. Not gonna mess with it really. Kind of rangy, not gonna mess with that. So all the G pairs are, I don't know, I mean, it moved a lot last week, so definitely see some corrections going on. I mean, if this is a bullish channel, right, if I extend this, price could come back down near this channel for a movement to the downside. Wait, where'd it go? Let me go back to this one really quick. So if this is a bullish channel, I mean, like I said, it could come back down. So here's the initial break. It retested, came up to the top of this trend. Now it's coming back down a little bit. So if it starts testing this support area, I would probably look for some kind of like bullish confirmation with the candlesticks and then get in for a buy. So I wouldn't rush into this one because I would definitely let it play out. Wait till it gets towards this area right here and then get in for a buy. Interesting. So I'm gonna mark this blue as well. Looks pretty good to me. GU, meh. NZD CADs. So NZD CAD, huh? Who knows? I mean, this is definitely interesting. So this could have been like a fake out right here. So this definitely is a bullish channel overall. So let's pull out my line chart. Let's look at where some pointy parts. I do see something interesting right here. Let's pull out this fib really quick. And again, fibs, I mean, I use fibs just for an extra confirmation, right? I look for confluence. So if I have, you know, multiple confirmations, then I'm gonna get into this. But you know, this is essentially the zone, but it's not really the best, right? I mean, let's zoom in on this. Where is the zone, right? Looking left. That could be the zone. So came up, broke, retested, broke again. Didn't know what it was doing. So price is, it's actually ranging, but it's a weird range. So I mean, this could be the range right here. So I don't know. It is, I mean, it could come down here to the channel and then go bullish again, but I mean, there's a lot of speculation right there, so I'm gonna leave it alone. NZD Swiss, same thing, very rangy. It also looks rangy as well. US 30 for all the US 30 traders. We'll leave that alone for now. Trump just got Corona, the Rona. And we'll leave that alone as well. Cool thing about the VIX is this is applicable to the US dollar. So anytime I see the VIX, if anyone doesn't know what VIX is, the VIX is the fear indicator for the stock market. So if you look at this right here, right, this was early September, going back to March, right, it went up a lot, and this is when the stock market crashed. So if you just look at fear on an index, right, we see this little bullish channel came back down, and it's actually testing this little trend line that I drew. And so fear could go up, essentially making the stock market go down in value because people don't want to be in the markets, and that would make the US dollar bullish actually. And then here is silver and gold. Who knows? I mean, I do see a break, a retest. So I mean, we can definitely see gold going down to the 1790s, but I don't really trade gold too much, so that's about it. So the blue, here are my opportunities that I think are pretty valuable. Swiss JPY for a short, Euro odd. Wait, I didn't even mark this one up, so let's get rid of that blue. Euro JPY for a short down to the 122.85 price action area. and then I'm gonna wait for price to get next to this little support on the price action area and the trend for another buy. And that's about it. If you like this video, please subscribe, like, comment. If you have any questions, I'm gonna start making more videos on my strategy. If you want to join my Slack, it's absolutely free, so I'll put that in the description below. Thanks again for tuning in to my channel. Nate Barnes signing out. See ya.